Hello and welcome to How to Divide using Column Division. And in this video I'm going to explain how we do short division as well as long division. So let's get started with 126 divided by 3. And when we're dividing we always use this division frame here and we write the 126 on the right hand side and then the number we're dividing by goes on the left hand side. So I've written my calculation. The first thing that I need to do is think about how many times this 3 goes into 1, and the answer is 0. So if the answer is 0, I can then group these two digits together and ask how many times 3 goes into the 12, and the answer is 4. And then the last thing that I need to do is how many 3s are in 6, and the answer is 2. So the answer to our first calculation is 42. Going to have a look at a 3-digit number now divided by a 1-digit number, but this time there's going to be a remainder. So I'm writing my calculation, so exactly the same. My 126 goes on the right hand side and the number I'm dividing by goes on the left. So how many 4s are in 1? The answer is 0. So I group those digits together. How many 4s are in 12? The answer is 3. Then what I need to do is ask how many 4s are in 6. Well, I know that 1 times 4 is 4. So I need to put my 1 here and my answer here. 1 times 4 is 4. Because these digits are different, I've now got to do a subtraction. 6 take away 4 equals 2. And that number 2 there is my remainder. So 31, remainder 2. Okay, now we're going to have a look at a 4-digit number divided by a 1-digit number. So writing my calculation exactly the same. This time it's 2,418. And I'm dividing that by 4. How many 4s are in 2? Well, I can't do that. The answer is 0. So I group those digits together. How many 4s are in 24? The answer to that is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. So I record my answer here. Because those digits are the same, I don't need to do any subtraction. What I need to do is then bring that next digit down. So now I'm asking how many 4s are in 241. Well, I know that there are 6 4s in 24. So if I think about my multiplying by 10, I know that there are 60 4s in 240. So I can pop my 240 in my bar, and because those digits are different I need to do a subtraction. So 1 take away 0 is 1, 4 take away 4 is 0, and 2 take away 2 is also 0. Then I bring my 8 down. That's the last number in my calculation, and I'm thinking about how many 4s are in 18. So if I count in 4s, 4, 8, 12, 16, 4 times 4 is 16. Another 4 would have taken me to 20, so that would be too much. Again, these digits are different, so I need to actually subtract. 8 take away 6 is 2, and 1 take away 1 is 0. So my answer is 604, remainder 2. Okay, let's have a look at a 3-digit number now divided by a 2-digit number. So I'm writing my calculation in exactly the same way. The 537 goes to the right hand side and the number I'm dividing by goes on the left. Because I'm dividing by a 2-digit number this time, I can go straight into grouping these digits together and asking how many 11s are in 53. Now I know that 4 times 11 would equal 44. If I added another 11, that would take me to 55, which is too much. So I've got to stop at 4 times 11, which would equal 44. Because those numbers are different, I've got to subtract. 3 take away 4 I can't do, so I need to exchange. Gives me 13. 13 take away 4 is 9, and 4 take away 4 is 0. Now I bring my 7 down, and I'm asking how many 11s are in 97. Now I know that 8 times 11 is 88. If I added another 11, it would take me to 99. That's too much. So 8 times 11 would leave me with 88. And because those answers are different, I need to subtract. 7 take away 8 I can't do. I need to exchange. That gives me a new calculation of 17 take away 8, which is 9. And then 8 take away 8 is 0. So the answer to this calculation is 48, remainder 9. Now let's have a look at a 4-digit number divided by a 2-digit number. So setting out my calculation in exactly the same way. My 2,544 is going on the right hand side, and this time I'm dividing by 12. So 2-digit numbers, so I immediately group these together. 12 into 25. So I know that 2 times 12 gives me 24. And just like before, because these numbers here are different, I need to do some subtraction. 5 take away 4 is 1. 2 take away 2 is 0. Then I bring that 4 down. Okay, now I think about how many 12s are in 14. Well, 1 times 12 is 12. Can't go any higher because it would take me all the way up to 24. So 1 times 12 is 12. They're different, so we need to subtract. 4 take away 2 equals 2. 1 take away 1 is 0. And then I just need to bring my final digit down. So my 4 comes down to here. How many 12s are in 24? The answer is 2. And because it's equal, I know that there aren't any remainders with that question. Okay, let's go on to the final question. This time it's a 4-digit number divided by a 2-digit number with a remainder. So this time I'm doing 5,372, and I'm dividing that by 12. 2-digit number, so I go straight into thinking about how many 12s are in 53. Well, I know that 4 times 12 would take me to 48. So 4 goes at the top, and that would give me 48. Different answers here, so I need to subtract. 3 take away 8 I can't do, so I need to exchange. 13 take away 8 is 5. 4 take away 4 is 0. So now I bring my 7 down, and I'm thinking about how many 12s are in 57. Well, I know that 5 12s would equal 60, so that's too many. So I know I've got to go with 4 times 12, which is 48. Different answers, so I need to subtract. 7 take away 8 I can't do, so I'm exchanging. 17 take away 8 equals 9. 4 take away 4 equals 0. And the final thing to do is to bring down the 2. Okay, so now I'm thinking about how many 12s are in 92. Now I know that 7 times 12 equals 84. So my 7 goes here, and my 84 goes here. Again, they're different answers, so I need to subtract. 2 take away 4 I can't do, so I'm exchanging. 12 take away 4 is 8, and 8 take away 8 is 0. So the answer to this calculation is 447, remainder 8. Thank you for listening. Happy dividing!